Hello everyone. So we were right now going back and forth. Should we just open the video up with just like, you watching us cleaning up the front bed? Because that's what we're doing today, cleaning up the front bed. We have a beautiful day today. It's very warm today here in Virginia, zone 7B. So yeah, we were just going to go ahead and put the camera there. Ambrose, we were just going to start our cleanup that we didn't do in fall. We left it there and then it snowed. I think we did get plenty of snow, didn't we, this winter? So we have a couple of things that we need to get going up here and cleaning. But as I was cutting everything back, I noticed that we have some daylilies that are starting to sprout. I didn't get to cut those back. You can cut them back at the end of fall. And I didn't get to do those, but I started to notice that they are coming up. And it's just so exciting when you start to see something green popping right up. And I told Ambrose, just hold it right there. We need to go ahead and take the video of this right now. So yeah, it just got me all excited. We do have some daffodils popping up right now. So that's another exciting thing right now too. We didn't get to do plant bulbs this, we'll talk about that later this fall, but it's okay. We're still happy because we had these daffodils that are popping up already, planted since last year. And yeah, the rest of our annuals stayed there. We'll pop up a picture of what we had right here. Some annuals that we had down there. We never got to clean them up. Like I said, it started to snow and we ended up with this. We never got around it. So that's what we're going to do right now. And I just wanted to show y'all the daylilies. So I know sometimes people ask questions. Let me throw this over here. About when to cut daylilies. When can you start going ahead and cutting all the dead from them? I usually cut them around fall time, late fall, or when everything just starts to look dead, all the leaves. That one over there is a better. You can see all that over there. You want me to make my way over there? I can show them. And that's when you want to cut them back. But how I didn't do it then, you can come around. Let me see. I don't want to fall here. You can come around and start doing it when you start to see green. And yeah, they're coming up. That's so exciting to see the green popping up. Just be careful as you're cutting. And you can wait, till spring. It's late winter right now. But I'm going to do some cleanup too because like I said, the daffodils are coming up and pretty soon they're going to come and mulch the bed too. And I don't want all this to stay like this.
Got some crocus.
I know, look at that. I forgot we had crocus in here. Just finding surprises, spring surprises. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, it's been a while since we headed out here to see what was going on. And very excited to see this. So yeah, you just cut back everything. Once you start to see that green popping up, you can wait till spring, early spring for that. But like I said, I'm gonna do it already because they're gonna come and refresh everything with the mulch, and I don't want this to stay like that. So we're gonna go ahead and cut. Take everything else out that we didn't get to bring out last fall, like all the annuals, and then we're gonna go ahead and show you the front pots, and I gotta fertilize some of the pansies and violas.
Cleanup looks a lot better.
We're just taking that.
Yeah, we're just taking it in.
That moment.
Taking the moment, taking it in, seeing what's going on, how it's going to look like this season.
Super happy to see green.
Yeah, so I was telling Angie, these daffodils, we did these last year, right?
Yeah, we did these last year.
We contemplated taking them out.
We did.
But we said, you know what, let's go ahead and leave them there when we planted all our annuals, and whatever made it, and
yeah.
If it didn't. But it seems like I think just about every single one of them decided they wanted to stay, huh?
Well, they get, they do get better with year after year too, so.
Yeah, they look a little bit bigger. We were just looking around. I noticed there's a couple spots where we didn't even bother planting, but some of them didn't come up, like back there in the corners there. where that green extension cord is running. I went ahead and put them back there, but only that one back there showed up. The ones in the back, another one over there, but I think those just didn't really come back. But as you can see, there's a lot of them just popping up.
We'll still, you know, even though we didn't prepare, and you know, we'll the whole thing about not having the tulips this year, or not having an order, ordering them, I'm okay. We're still gonna have that, you know, that spring look up here. So before I forget, here's the lemon coral sedum, and everything's looking a little, you know, crazy right now. We're just gonna leave it like this, and when they come, they still gotta come and mulch, so we're gonna still have to be looking for plants later after that. But what is this? The lemon coral sedum. This right here, it comes back for us. It's a perennial here for us, and I'm trying to remember I think it's 7 through
9.
7 up. That it comes. It's a perennial for us here in Zone 7 for sure. And I love it. And it just comes back, does amazing here, and you know, it's great for shade. This is an area that's a southern exposure, but it's great for shade. We have a shade garden out back, so they do, you know, wonderful. And we didn't want to really clean right now, because you know, we're starting to see all those little critters, the garden ferns pop up. But because they're going, you know, we have the daffodils up here, and there's plenty of areas in the back where they're hiding too.
Yeah, and we know they're definitely going to come up in here and disturb this once they do some mulching and stuff.
So we need it to clean now. But before I forget, you know, this right here I'm not cutting right now. The reason being because we probably are going to get another frost, and we're probably going to get more snow. I'm leaving it like that. I'm not cutting anything back yet. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take y'all over to the front pots because I need to cut back. I need to clean up some of the pots, some of the violas that I have up there. So we're out here acting like it's the first time we've been outside in the front looking at everything. I think we've been so busy that we haven't really taken a look at like some things like the rose up there in the obulus, the climbing rose, and I'm like, oh my.
Yep.
This winter was rough for it. So that Strawberry Hill climbing rose up there, it's a tough rose, but it got windy, and everything was covered in snow. So for us, it's new here. It doesn't snow that much.
Oh yeah, the snow really did a number on it.
And well, let's take y'all up there so y'all can see it. It's like, I'll let Ambrose go up there. It's weird, both of us being up there. You show them, it's broken. Yep. You're really gonna have to. We won't do the pruning right now.
There's a lot of branches on there broken, as you can see. No pruning yet, but you see a lot of those red buds. Everything really starting to want to grow out already. So very healthy looking as far as all the growth and how many branches it basically has. I mean, it's you know, it's looking very healthy. Just need to prune off some of these.
It's grown though. It's put a lot of growth. This one has what, 2 years?
Yep, 2 years already. And see, there's a couple broken ones there. We're gonna go ahead and prune those back.
Fast grower. And very healthy rose too. Yep. So we'll come back and do a video of that, the pruning. We still haven't pruned roses, something that we need to get going.
Yep.
And then Ambrose is already up there. He can show you the pots that we have. So 2 evergreens that we added last year are the what did you say they're called? I forget the name.
These are Pinpoint Blue.
There you go.
Fall Cypress.
I really wanted my blue so badly, and I got it. We weren't able to find these before. And look, this is the only damage, I think, from all the snow. These poor things were like covered in them, and I thought that because they were so little, they weren't going to be able to handle it and just split completely. We didn't get to, when it snowed really bad the first time, we didn't get to wrap them up.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
So by the time I came out here, it had already, that morning, they were already covered in snow. You can tell that one, it's kind of like...
Oh yeah, that one's a little bit...
To the side.
It's a little split.
Because of all the snow. And then, I mean, we really didn't do much. And I just gotta clean some of these things, so might as well do it right now. And I'm actually gonna start removing stuff. I just wanted to come out here and see what's going on. But I'm not going to do any more new planting. Maybe what? Another week or 2?
Probably.
Just to see. Because we're gonna get very, very hot temperatures soon. Like in the 70s. But I know that after that, it's just, the weather's just tricking us.
Yep.
we might get more snow or
A couple of fall springs, you know, coming up here and there.
So I'm not gonna do any of that yet.
Did you talk about these violas here?
Yeah, those violas. That's really all the pretty we had up here. So what I'm gonna do right now, the soil finally defrost for us.
Yeah.
It thawed out. It was frozen, which was weird for us here. And I'm gonna go ahead and come and deadhead some of them and take some of the dead leaves from here. This one's really not that bad. What else? Just deadhead.
My thyme. That thyme has done amazing through all the snow.
I was like, what time?
And the cold this time.
You were talking to me. I was like, what time?
Angie thinks I'm looking at my watch or something. Talking about this thyme, it's done wonderful. Thyme is an evergreen as well. It did really great this whole winter, covered with snow, and still using it to this day to cook some stuff. So,
yep.
Very wonderful plant to have all year round, just for a little decor here and there to go with your evergreens, because those guys will still show some green and growth.
All right, so I was a little bit, what do you call it? Like feeling down, because usually in our area, in our zone, let's move back down so I can get the fertilizer going. Okay, so before I get going talking more, this right here is the other containers that we planted around, what was it? Around fall to late winter. No, I mean early winter, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I think that was around the right time. They were, for around this time, winter containers to take us all through winter, and from the beginning, early spring. Mm-hmm. And this one right here is tater tot arborvitae.
Yep.
So it did really well too, this little evergreen. It got a pretty color. And all these evergreens are for pruning winters. So y'all, looking for evergreens like this, with that one up there that has the fall cypress, that has, that beautiful blue, that's from pruning winters. And this right here called tater tot is a really small round shape arborvitae that stays round all the time. Yep. It's very compact, small size, but it gave up a pretty color, and it was covered in snow too, but its shape is back. So
yeah, beautiful.
That was really nice.
Little art.
So that's what I was going to talk to y'all about right now. Usually, I'm going to say I feel a little spoiled in our zone because we always have violas, pansies blooming. I always have hooker around, because that's what's always giving the look, the pretty around for us in our garden, in our zone, in winter time. Not this year. As you can see, all this was, we had a really cold one.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of you guys feel like that too right now. We had in some places it's still really cold, still snowing.
Yeah.
And then like the Dusty Miller. So I understand that Dusty Miller is more of a zone, what is it? 3-8 is considered an annual, and zones 3-8. So we're in a 7. So I'm looking at Dusty Miller like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm surprised that one didn't go. I'm surprised that wasn't the first to go when we got snow and cold temperatures. It's done amazingly great.
Yeah.
And this was
I'm just leaving that like that
These
too.
were honestly a last minute buy from the nursery. They were actually on clearance, because they were, in the eyes of the nursery, these were done for the season.
Yeah.
But, we have some warm fall and winter, so we decided we wanted to use this in this container.
And I was looking just for something that would give, some more color here, brighten it up, and just cover this area here in case these didn't, bloom or look pretty all the time.
And here we are, 4 months later?
Yeah, and it's looking pretty, so I'm happy about that. And right now I'm just trimming whatever I can. All right, so I'm gonna start fertilizing, and this is something that I always do with violas, and this actual winter I didn't get to do it that much because the soil was frozen. So I used the bloom from Espoma Organics. I love using this one. So all you gotta do is very easy. All you gotta do is turn it around and give it a squeeze, and then the top fills. You already have the water there waiting. I do that. And you can do twice. I like to do twice, give them a little extra. Our daughters are actually the ones that come and take care of it, but I wanted to show you guys today. And then I use my little handy bamboo stick. I was telling Ambrose, I think it's time to buy me some watering cans. They're looking a little bad here. Yeah, I leave them outside. I didn't take them indoors this winter, so they look beat up. Okay, and then I'm just gonna give them their little watering. And actually too, it's good that I'm watering the pots right now. It does rain a lot here and we're gonna get more rain again. But one thing that I wanted to tell you about pots with evergreens or any plant, make sure that the soil is always moist. If everything's thawed out during winter, it's good to go out and give them a check. Check the soil, touch the soil, make sure that to check if it's dry. If it's really dry, go ahead and give it a drink, because if another frost comes, that's where the roots, they end up getting damaged, and there's where you start to lose, especially the evergreens. So I'm gonna go ahead and give those up there some. I think we'll let you go here. I'm sorry if we took forever. We're just having a great time out here. We're just enjoying it right now, being able to see a little bit of the green popping up already, the signs of spring. We can even hear the little birdies in the back. It just sounds like spring is on its way. And we're very excited, and we wanted to share this moment with you. So I got somebody that needs to bring down some lights.
What lights?
From the magnolia tree.
You said those were decor lights.
That's what we were saying to ourselves. They're winter lights, which we did use. That's what he will be doing right now. I'm gonna continue fertilizing and deadheading the violas, so they continue blooming for us, and we'll leave you right here. So we hope that you're having a great time right now, and I know it's still snowing for some of you, but spring is on its way. I promise you it'll be here soon before you know it. So you got anything to tell them?
Nope, that's it.
All right, guys, see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.